Well, the VR showcase is now over, and there are some really great games to look forward to on the horizon. I'm really excited to see the direction VR is headed, and I can't wait to get my hands on some of these titles. So let's take a look at some of the games that I've wishlisted and are definitely excited to play. First up, we have Forefront. Triangle Factory has announced Forefront, a multiplayer VR first-person shooter set in 2035. The game features large-scale 32-player battles with land, air, and sea vehicles, as well as a dynamic destruction that keeps combat intense. Players will fight as mercenaries or as local armies. With a focus on immersive gunplay, tactical depth, and high-quality VR experiences, Forefront builds on Triangle Factory's previous successes like Hyperdash and Breachers. The game is set to launch in early access at the end of 2025 on MetaQuest, Steam VR, and Pico, so definitely wishlist this game now. Hitman World of Assassination bundles Hitman 1, 2, and 3, offering the ultimate stealth experience. The PlayStation VR 2 release includes 22 campaign locations and introduces immersive VR mechanics like lockpicking, environmental interactions, and dual-wielding over 100 weapons with full ambidextrity. The players can reload, aim sniper rifles, and steal disguises naturally using VR controls. With PlayStation VR 2's adaptive triggers, room scaling tracking, and spatial interactions, the game enhances immersion without a doubt. Hitman World of Assassination launches on PlayStation VR 2 March 27th. Existing PS5 owners can upgrade for only $9.99.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
Reave is a new PvPvE extraction looter where you fight in teams in dark dungeons, collect loot and gear, then try to extract. Reave also means to steal, so get ready for some hardcore combat while others try to take your gear in the depths of these dungeons. There is plenty of social aspects and hubs to this game, and it's definitely worth checking out. This game is very early access, but I cannot wait to see what more they show.
Multiplayer dark fantasy game Reave. The game is a PvEvP extraction game with combat, looting, and social interactions at the heart of everything. And whilst it's still very much in early development, we've got an active and growing community who are starting to get their hands on the game already. The name Reave comes from an old word meaning to raid and plunder, and that's exactly what you do. You enter our dark dungeons, slay the creatures that thrive in the darkness, collect loot and gear, and then try your hardest to extract and return to the surface with all your shiny new loot and prepare to go again. Reave has another meaning too, to steal. So be prepared to find yourself in the dungeons coming face to face with an enemy team at any point during a raid. Or perhaps you want to party up with friends and do the stealing yourself. The game even has social spaces to hang out in between raids and to interact with other early players of the game. And of course, there's lots more to come very soon. So if you'd like to follow along development of the game and even be in with a chance to play the game early, head over to our Discord, which is discord.gg/Reave to find out more. And I'll see you all in game very soon.
Memoreum is a VR sci-fi action horror game from Patient 8 Games, creators of the Return to Rapture mod for Half-Life Alyx. Set in 2311 aboard the UCT Sentry Dawn, players take on the role of Dr. Otto Hudson, struggling to uncover the truth behind the deadly infection while battling a fractured reality. Armed with powerful weapons, players must fight against monstrous crew members while scavenging to survive. As they adapt, so does the infected. Developed over 4 years, Memoreum delivers a mind-bending survival experience inspired by sci-fi horror classics using VR to immerse players in its eerie, shifting world.
Stay the hell away from them. They're not people. It's been 37 years.
Freeze! Stay right there. I'm not infected!
Looks pretty infected to me. You see any of them walking around, you go the other way, or you put them down quick.
So, you found a chimera. Not bad. If you need to give it some extra punch, take it over to the forge.
They're parasites. Just like you.
Now we're the only spot in town.
This is the bandage I cannot remove without bleeding.
One day, soon, it will be enough.
Do you have any questions?
Zix is a surreal, reality-bending VR roguelike launching in fall of 2025 on MetaQuest and Steam VR. Developed by Hitman, the game puts players in the role of an alkalite, an agent of chaos, tasked with destabilizing corrupt realms and feeding destruction to the Force Zix. Featuring high-speed acrobatic combat powered by the First Instinct gesture base system, players can chain attacks fluidly without menus or button clutter. Procedurally generated worlds shift unpredictably and allow players to mix biomes, alter enemies, and warp reality itself. Massive bosses reshape battlefields in real time, challenging players in solo or co-op. Slender the Arrival returns more terrifying than ever, now in virtual reality. The official adaptation of the Slender Man legend immerses players in a world of pure horror, where they must survive against an unseen, relentless force. Originally inspired by Slender, the 8 pages, released in 2012, The Arrival expands on the classic with a new storyline, enhanced visuals, and a deeper survival horror element. The VR version features a complete visual overhaul, terrifying new chapter, and multilingual support for a global audience. Exoshock is a game I covered a while back with its very first demo. I absolutely love the playstyle and gritty feel that it had to it. The game basically feels like Gears of War in virtual reality, and there are massive maps with a ton of hardcore enemies waiting to take you out. This game was a blast as a demo, and I can't wait to see what the full game shows. It looks like they're adding cooperative gameplay to this, so I definitely want to go back and check this out, and you should probably wishlist it too.
Play Exoshock in closed early access. Join the Discord to apply.
You know I'm a sucker for virtual reality, and Stay at Home Forever definitely has me locked in. I can't say much, but I've been playing this game as a playtester and can't wait for you to experience this cozy new game. If you're into pets and animals in general, this tale is one you don't want to miss out on. The environments are amazing, and the story is breathtaking. And best of all, it's coming out very, very soon.
There's another world right outside your front door, a place you'll explore together. You can take a relaxing walk in a world of cozy activities and cooperative challenges. We want Stay to be part of your routine, like having a perfect day with your pet, all in 10 minutes. And when you come home, you'll bring a little of that magic with you. Thanks for joining me to learn about Stay Forever Home. We can't wait for you to meet Ember and bring her back into your home.
Penguin Festival is a charming single-player VR adventure where players, or penguins, help prepare for a grand festival while enjoying fun activities. Set in a cozy ocean town, players can explore freely, interact with quirky characters, and complete tasks using immersive physics-based mechanics. Beyond festival prep, players can relax with activities like fishing and snowball fights, then enjoy the nighttime festivities filled with games and music. The game offers a stress-free experience with no time pressure, supports both standing and seated play, and includes comfortable options like teleportation. Designed to become welcoming and enjoying, Player Festival delivers playful, interactive VR fun that's great for both players and spectators. Roboquest VR is a fast-paced, first-person shooter roguelite transformed into VR set in a scorched future. As a rebooted Guardian, players battle deadly robots solo or in two-player co-op across ever-changing environments. With randomly generated levels, players shoot, run, and collect upgrades to face powerful bosses. Persistent base camp upgrades allow for customization and deeper progression with each run. Fast, action-packed, and endlessly replayable, Roboquest VR brings intense roguelike shooting into virtual reality. Out of Sight is an atmospheric horror puzzle adventure coming from the studio Flat to VR. You play as Sophie, a blind girl who sees through her teddy bear's eyes. Trapped in a dark mansion, you must escape your captors while uncovering its sinister past. With danger lurking at every turn, every step, sound, and movement could lead to capture. Relying on instincts and wit, Sophie must navigate eerie illusions and unravel the mansion's secret. Once again, with the magic of Flat to VR Studios, Postal 2 is coming to full-blown virtual reality. Navigate a bizarre world filled with outrageous characters, from crazed mascots to cultists, corrupt cops, and even sewer-dwelling enemies. With unpredictable AI and open environments, players can tackle chaos with an arsenal of weapons, attack dogs, and even unconventional tactics like using cats as silencers or setting everything on fire. Absurd, violent, and unapologetically over the top, Postal delivers mayhem like no other.
Quest 3. A first-person adventure but along the way, anything is possible.
This game would be great in VR. I should start a petition. Father, if I kill people in VR, do I go to hell? When you're done sleeping, sign here. You look like someone with strong opinions. Now that gives me an idea. I'm only asking for a signature. What could go wrong? Fuck. Care to sign? Looks like I'm gonna have to spice things up to get some signatures. I'll, come back later. Damn, still short. Guess I gotta call in some backup.
Well, folks, that about does it for my favorite trailers from the VR showcase. What do you think is the best games from the showcase? Let me know in the comments below what you're excited about and what games you'll be hooked on. As always, if you like what you saw, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will see you on the next video.